Welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's session we are going to look at wiring circuit diagram of a 3-gang one-way switch controlling 3 lamps, which means each gang is controlling an independent lamp. So as you can remember the previous circuit where we had 2 lamps, a 2-gang one-way switch controlling 2 lamps, our JB terminals got completed. All the terminals were used up, which means if we add another lamp, we need another junction box where terminate this other lamp. So we shall have our 2 junction boxes . Remember, our junction boxes have 4 terminals. For lights, for sockets, they have 3 terminals. Sockets, the JB 30 amps is 4 terminals, and for lights it is 20 amps with 4 terminals. So we have our lamps. Let's say this is our lamp, this is our lamp, and this is our lamp. So we need a source of supply with a point of isolation for safety. Always remember, always switch off the supply from the main switch before you start any work. Any electric work, any wiring, you should first switch off the supply as a safety precaution for your safety. So suppose our source of supply is from here. We have a point of isolation. Then it also comes with a point of isolation. It has also include the earth wire. So we have our switch here, which is a 3-gang. We have common, error. Some switches they label it L1, others leave it as error. So when power comes from our supply through a JP, it will come to the first gang. When it reaches the first gang, you need to loop it. Use a short wire, loop here up to here, again loop up to this point, so that each terminal has power. Now we are going to feed our second ramp, or the first ramp. We are going to feed the first ramp. We shall connect from this terminal . You need to draw a straight line from here to our first ramp. Then we need a neutral. The neutral comes here. So our first ramp is complete. So now we are going to the second ramp. Since we have used all the terminals here, it means the other ramps will occupy the second junction box. So we need a neutral here to come to this junction box. So now our second ramp will be controlled by the second gun, which will come from here up to here. Up to this point. From there we shall go to the second ramp. Then here we can get a neutral point. Can get a neutral point from here up to this point, which comes from the supply. Then our third ramp will also come like this. Comes to this point. From there to the third ramp. Then we need a neutral. The neutral can be got from there. Then the remaining part, now we need the earthing. From here we can connect it there. Then from here again we bond our MK box. So here we have ramp 1, ramp 2, ramp 3, JB1, JB2. We have our 3 gang, 1-way switch. We have our MCB. This is neutral, this is live. Then we have our source of supply. So how the circuit works, when you cross MCB, when you cross this MCB, current will come like this up to this point. From this point it will be looped here. So in order to put on your first ramp, you cross here, current will flow like this through the JB, ramp 1, then the neutral, back to the source. When you want to put on your second ramp, you will switch on this one. The current will flow like this through this junction box, our second ramp, then the neutral will return the current back to the source. Our third ramp, when you switch it on, current will flow like this through the second junction box to the third ramp, then through the neutral back to the source. So that's how the circuit will operate. Thanks for watching. Always isolate the source of power whenever you are going to do any circuit, to do any wiring. First switch off the power supply as a safety precaution. Thanks for watching. Always comment, follow, and share the link after subscribing. Thank you.